Hey y'all, welcome back to another how-to video about running, trail, and ultra running. Myself, I have been a trail and ultra runner for almost 2 decades, in case you're wondering why I have any authority to speak about any of this shit. So this video is going to be how to find out what ultra you want to do. So whether you're like a new runner or you're just like looking for your next race and you're like, how do I decide? What do I do? This video is going to help you. So let's start out with the different kinds of ultras, right? So one, there's like distance. So the typical first ultra, if you're brand new, is going to be the 50K distance, which is 31, 32, 33 miles, depending on the course, right? You can choose a flat and fast one. You can choose a mountainous 50K. Either way, that's kind of the initial distance. So if you're just getting started, you're just going to dip your little toes in the ultra running life, finding a 50K. So narrowing down a bit of a distance for you. You want to jump up, you want to do a bigger distance. The other typical ultra distances are 50 miler, 100K, 100 miler, tends to be like the penultimate of being an ultra runner, but it doesn't have to be. Trust me, not my favorite distance. And now you'll hear a lot about like 200 milers. So if you want to pick a distance, start with 50K. If you're looking to bump up, pick one of those other distances. So another type of ultra is going to be the timed trail and ultra running event. And the time on those can really vary. You know, there could be like a 3 hour, 6 hour, 9, 12, 24, 48, 72. There's a lot of different timed ultras in there. Some of the most popular ones in the United States is going to be across the years, which I think is like 6 days. So they start like 3 days before New Year's Eve and run all the way well into the new year. The other one's gonna be 3 days at the fair, which is a really old established timed running event, which I believe is 72 hours. Don't quote me on that one. The timed running event is really, really awesome because if you're looking to, once again, dip your toes in an ultra, it's a super controlled environment for you to test out nutrition, hydration, all that stuff, timing strategy, pacing, whatever. And then there's a huge amount of camaraderie that you get with their other runners because it's typically a looped course, whether that be a quarter mile, a mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, 10-mile looped course, you know, pick your poison on those. You get to see the same people over and over and over and over again, which I really love. I host a trail timed event here in the city. It's like my favorite event to put on. So you can always choose a timed event as your first ultra, accomplish your distance, maybe go a little further if you have more time, but do it in a really, really controlled setting. So pick your distance, pick a time. That's kind of your two main ultra choices. Your next ones are going to be like a variety of terrain. Even within the distance and within the time, you can pick all sorts of terrains. You could do one in the city, like I have. You could do one up in the mountains. You could do one along a lake. You could do one down in Florida at the beach. You know, like there's just a lot of different variety of terrain. So pick something that challenges you. Pick someone that maybe doesn't scare you as much. That's all based on you and the person and kind of the event that you're looking for. Yeah, so that's like my how to choose which ultra race to run, or you know, your options. How to find them, you know, the main one's going to be either like ultrarunning.com, which is awesome. It has like a calendar of like pretty much every ultra race ever, regardless of what registration platform it's on. The main ultra running platform is going to be Ultra Sign Up, where you'll find a huge bulk of the ultra races within the United States. And then Run Sign Up has some, runrace.net. There's another one that I'm forgetting. Any of those you can find an ultra in your area. Yeah, and if you're looking for suggestions, like feel free to reach out to me directly. I know about a lot of races. You could tell me what you're looking for. I could probably narrow it down for you. Yeah, so that's how to pick your ultra running event, or your next one, or your first one, or whatever. If you have any questions that you'd like answered, you know, hit me up in the comments, and you know, be sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. All right, bye y'all.